Hello and welcome to a new video on our channel. Today we are reacting to an interview of PV Sindhu, the greatest badminton player India has ever produced.
Okay.
She's basically talking about Chinese badminton players and what sets them apart
Okay.
compared to badminton players from other countries.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you might ask why an Indian badminton player is talking about Chinese badminton players in this particular video. That's because they are the best in badminton.
So they are the best, opponents, I guess.
They are the best
Yeah.
in badminton.
But I mean,
period.
India is fairly good as well. Right?
India is fairly good, but not to Chinese extent.
I mean, who can beat China?
China, Japan, Indonesia, Korea, they are and Denmark as well to some extent. They are the best. India is more on the second.
Oh, I see.
Bunch of countries who are strong. With badminton, but let's take a look what she has to say about Chinese.
Your friends are scrolling through short content, but you, my friend, you're here to learn. Welcome to TRS Clips. I'm asking you a bit of a fan question now.
Okay.
What, in your eyes, makes Chinese badminton players so feared and so good?
Chinese are beatable. So
Where does that stereotype come from?
initially it was, but when I talk about when I started playing 2012, when I started beating the Chinese, so I would say that yes, Chinese are beatable. It's not like Chinese are unbeatable. Back then it was Chinese were
everyone is beatable.
They were everywhere.
So I think my question is more about that phase. That's because that stereotype has stayed.
Yeah, I agree. And even now Chinese are coming back, performing well. But I think I would say, especially in Chinese, there are n number of players. When I compare to India, there are only few.
Yeah.
But in Chinese, if one is out, then there are 10. But
It's true. There's so many people in
there's
China who
one
practice
Sindhu,
those
one
sports.
There's only one Sindhu, one Saina, one Satwik Chirag, and one. Yeah, that is it.
So just because there's so many, they become very competitive, and then cream rises to the top.
Yeah, exactly. There's a cream. There are a bunch of people, bunch of players. Where right now in the top 15, there are 5-6 Chinese players. So for them, it's like if there is one lot of Chinese players in one tournament, and then there's a second lot in another tournament, and everybody is right there.
But what's a Chinese badminton player's identity, according to you?
I think, hard work is everywhere. We also work hard as they do. But I think it is the cream itself where they have the right coaches and
the coaches for sure.
Where here, people are, parents are joining their kids in academies. There are n number of academies, but you need to have the right guidance. And
for sure.
in Chinese, it's more like when you're into
trainers can change everything.
But here you think about a lot. Parents' perspective is agar player nahi bana to.
What was your backup plan?
I didn't have any
No
backup
backup
plan. I didn't have a backup plan because my dad and mom had that belief that okay, she will do well, she will come out.
It's
she's
so
tall,
good that they believed in her that well.
She has the badminton physique.
And there was never a day or there was never a thought that am I not doing well in studies? If I don't play well in badminton also, then what am I supposed to do? So I never had this. So every time I was doing, I made sure that okay, I had my goals. Abhi ranking jeetna, abhi nationals jeetna hai. Then I had some sponsors coming, supporting me. Then I started playing international tournaments. So in a way, I'm blessed. So with God's grace, everything was in place.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this playlist for more videos just like this.
Yeah, I don't think there's more interview anyway, so that's why I'm stopping this video. I want to add some points in relation to what she said about the Chinese badminton player. Look, I live in Japan. I have a job here in Japan, a good paying job. And there are so many other people like me, Indian people like me here. And there are a lot of Chinese exactly like me as well. But if you look at them in terms of what they can do on a badminton court, it's just amazing. They're basically, they have the same life as me, but they find time to play badminton. And they keep on trying to become better. And that's what is the difference between
I guess
Indian people.
they play more competitively than
They
Other
do,
people
yeah.
who might just play to
as a hobby.
Yeah, have fun,
Have fun.
relax. They play to win.
They
Right.
play to win, but they also play to become better every single day. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is the coaching staff.
That is so
the coaching
important.
staff that the Chinese players have. Previously, they were world champions. They were Olympic gold medal winners. They used to be the best. So the best are coaching the best today.
Yeah.
So what do you expect when the best people
But
are
it's
coaching
the same
the
in
best?
other sports, right? I feel
Yeah.
like you see sometimes some athletes who are like good, but and then they change trainers, and then all of a sudden they are like first in everything.
Yeah.
And you realize how they always had that capacity, but the trainer never understand how to like get the best out of them, right?
Yeah. Also, one other thing I notice about these international, like super popular sports people, or like athletes, is that they would have somebody in their family, like either their parents, their uncle, or like
Who's
their
already
great
in
grand,
that?
who was already an international level
Yeah.
in one of the sports. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be badminton, but one of the sports. So both her mom and dad, they played very high level,
Yeah.
like professional level volleyball, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So when you have like people like that in your family, you have guidance from not just the
Yeah.
coach, but
I
also
think it's not just guidance. It's like if your family is already into sports, they
Yeah.
might put you into that world a lot earlier
also
than
yeah,
a
yeah.
kid who reaches, like, for example, I'm not from a sportive family, like
Yeah.
we go hiking, but that's pretty much it. And so like it's more of a time where you're maybe like 7, 8, and that you express like the fact that you want to do something, then your parents are like, yeah, sure, okay, we will, like, what do you want to do? But I think if you grow up in that sports world, your parent might before you even expressing the want, like the need of doing some sport, they will like put you in a club, and then
Exactly, yeah.
if you're not into that sport, they'll move you to another one. They'll find whatever suits you, but they might put you in like really early. Like for example, like the winter sports, like the ski. You can see those people who are so good at skiing. They were on skis at 3 years old. Like
we saw
they
some
were
of
like
them
baby
in
skiers.
Japan, right? We went to one of these ski
Resorts.
and we saw like really tiny kids.
It's adorable. But yeah, it's like they're like
insane.
as good as me, because for them it's almost like a second nature, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's what sets
I guess,
Chinese
yeah.
or any like top class athletes.
Yeah.
They started young, and they had somebody in the family.
And also,
and they
I
had
would
good coach.
I would say maybe the government invests more.
Also,
Like
yeah.
I think the Chinese government is really into
Yeah.
like having those extremely good sportive, where maybe India doesn't put this at the top priority.
Yeah. I recently watched one of the interviews of the greatest football player from India. His name is Sunil. In his interview, he said that we don't have people in India who can go out and like pick up individuals who would in like 10, 15, 20 years become wonderful athletes.
Yeah.
I don't know that they have this name. I'm not sure. Like, what are they called? I don't know. But for example, in basketball in America or any other country, they have these individuals. They get paid a lot of money for doing this.
It's like you discover the next star.
Yeah, the next big.
Yeah, like going into like school competitions and all.
School competitions.
And you discover,
You do your research.
Yeah.
There was a movie recently. He's one of the guys who does this kind of job, fairly popular, and he goes to Spain. He's from America, and Spain basketball is also popular in Spain. So
really?
he goes to Spain, and he finds this amazing talent there, and he brings him to NBA, and he becomes one of the best NBA players. So we need people like that in India, and definitely India has the talent.
Yeah, and
India,
she is mentioning that the fact that Chinese are so good is because there's so many of them. Being
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
India is a big country, so there's definitely talented people.
Yeah. Hopefully, by next Olympics, we will have
That would be nice.
more amazing badminton
Would be
players.
really nice.
I hope so. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any idea about what Sindhu is talking about in this particular interview, or if you have anything to say about what we said in this particular video, please let us know in the comment sections. Hopefully India will become a great sporting nation in 10 to 20 years from
Looking
today.
forward to see it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.